There's a few things that we need to talk about regarding compatibility of phones, things you might have heard in the actual truth.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a...
What is up, my friends? My name is Echo and welcome back to the ECHO Gaming Diablo channel, where we're covering everything Diablo Immortal. We dabble in other Diablo stuff as well and other action RPGs, but really the love here is for Diablo Immortal. And guys, the other day we saw announcements coming out and app stores no longer allowing your phones to be able to play Diablo Immortal. This has caused an outrage in the Diablo Immortal community. People are upset. They've been supporting this game for 2 years and now they're not going to be able to play on their phones. But guys, this is not entirely true. I just finished the Diablo Immortal podcast episode 2 with Nine and Nemo. That's going to be on the channel. If you want to check it out, if you missed it, make sure you go watch it. We talk about this in depth within that podcast. So now we're going to talk about it again, really giving you the details that you need to know so that you don't get all crazy upset and so you don't abandon Diablo Immortal. Before we go any further though, make sure you sub the channel and ring the bell because I want you guys here as part of my community, and not only that, I want you in my Discord. So come on through the Discord server. It's linked down below and it's the pinned comment. We're building an amazing community that you need to be a part of. All right, guys, so you may have logged into your app store and realized that your phone no longer will support Diablo Immortal. You can no longer play Diablo Immortal on your S8 or a whole bunch of phones. I'm gonna pop up on the screen a bunch of listing of phones that'll work and that won't, etc, etc. Blizz Planet is my new favorite Diablo Immortal website, which brings so much news and information. Really much love to them. Check out their Twitter, check out their website. I'll link it down below. Really a great resource for anything Diablo or Blizzard related news. Amazing site. So yes, as of right now, certain games or certain phones can't support Diablo Immortal, but this would be a problem. In the past, we've talked about, different varieties of phones, computers, consoles being able to play Blizzard style games so that everyone can play, not just people with the highest end of devices. And that has not changed. Even though you log into your app store right now and it may say that you cannot play Diablo Immortal, you can. And I'm going to tell you why. First of all, if you think because your phone won't support it, you have no longer been pre-registered, or you can't still pre-register, that is false. You can. What you're going to want to do is go to either Battle.net, or you can go onto the Diablo website, the Diablo Immortal website. You can pre-register there. You could even pre-register on BlueStacks as well. So if you haven't, make sure you go ahead and do that, even if it's saying your device can't handle the game. Now, once this all went down, everyone was getting upset. Adam, he hopped on. He's one of the people behind everything Blizzard, the Diablo guy. He's the man that you want to listen to when he tweets, when he comes into the community. And he jumped into the Diablo Immortal unofficial Discord, and he was doing some discussion there explaining what these restrictions to the phones meant. And it actually is a really, really good thing. And I'm going to explain to you why. First of all, phones have been restricted from the beta that's going to be available for testing, and this is great. Let me tell you why this is great. First of all, it means that beta is coming. This is a preparation. This is a step preparing for beta to be launched, which means I would anticipate it coming any day or any week. We should be seeing beta soon. That's a prediction. That is not anything that has been admitted, fact, or announced anywhere. It's just my thought, especially because of these changes. Now think about it. If you get a beta, especially a beta that's open and that people can stream, record, and just share with others, do you want to allow people to be sharing and streaming and recording footage at subpar because their devices are running it at the lowest possible settings? I would say no. I would say, as a Blizzard decision maker, as a decision maker for Diablo Immortal, if your game is going to be out there, you only want the best, cleanest, just most spot on footage available to be shown. You don't want, lower quality. Because if I'm a streamer, if I'm a content creator, and I'm going to be sharing this information with my community, they're going to want me to share the best because they're not going to want their game to look bad. Look, they had a botched announcement. The community hated them. Everyone's upset now that it's taking so long. The last thing they need right now is for the community to say, oh my God, we waited this long and the game looks like trash because someone's playing on an iPhone 6 or because someone's playing on an old version of Snapdragon. I don't even know the Android stuff, but you know what I'm trying to say. For beta, the testing is they want it to be done on the higher end devices for the most real, full experience that people are going to expect from Diablo Immortal. So, this is good, guys. This is really good because it means beta is coming, which means I think we're going to see it soon. I think we'll probably see the game actually released in full in the spring, early summer. So really exciting stuff. But Adam did say that this was just for the testing. Now think about it. And I mentioned this in the podcast as well. Let's use PUBG Mobile, very popular game. You could do it for Call of Duty Mobile as well, really any mobile game. When you go into the game, it's preset. But you can go into your settings and you could choose the video quality, render quality, all of these different buffers that you could change to fit your device. So if you want the game to be playing more smoothly and you're on a lower end device, you could bump down the graphics, get rid of shadows, get rid of glistening effects. You could take out all of the extra stuff that makes the game beautiful. Diablo Immortal is still going to have that, just not part of this beta build because they don't want to show the downgraded quality footage in stuff that make it out on the internet. They only want the best. That makes so much sense. It actually makes 100% sense, and it is probably one of the best choices they've made publicly in a while, because why put out subpar content, even if it's just gameplay, no commentary, just gameplay getting on the internet? Why put out stuff that's subpar? It's just going to open up people to say bad things about the game. I mean, people have said enough bad stuff about the game. It's time to start showing Diablo Immortal for what it is, and that is an amazing action RPG that's going to be groundbreaking, that's going to rock the charts when it releases. So let's start that now by sharing footage that's actually what they've been developing, not footage that people are going to have to drop all the way down to lowest quality so that their phone can play it. Think about this. You have, and I'm using iPhone for example because, you know, that's what I have, my iPhone. So let's do it in iPhone terms. I have an iPhone 7. Not true, I have an 11. But if I were to have an iPhone 7 and I want to play Diablo Immortal, I'm going to have to lower the settings. The quality is going to be downgraded significantly. And in doing that, it's not going to look as good. It's not going to share the best that the game has to offer. It's not going to be showing everyone what the game is capable of. So why not have it only work on devices that are maybe within a year old so they can show the top notch? Now, actually, my iPad right here, sorry about the noise, my iPad, this thing is like, it's gotta be 3 years old. With that being said, I may need to buy a new iPad so that I could play this, because I'm hoping that I could get this on beta on iOS. If not, I'm about to go buy an Android device, but I may have to upgrade my iPad to meet these new setting requirements. And you know what? I 100% will. And I'm going to get a massive iPad, and I'm going to make a video about getting an iPad just for playing Diablo Immortal. And that's, I don't know. Who knows what I'm going to do. But there it is, guys. So fret not. Stop worrying, guys. You are going to be able to play Diablo Immortal as long as your phone is like not a complete piece of junk. Now, if you're using something that's 5 or 6 years old, that is way outdated and probably can't do much of anything. So yeah, it's not going to most likely play on phones like that. But if you're on a good phone, even if it's a few years old, you will be able to use it when the game launches, just not for the beta testing. I wanted to debunk this. I wanted to clear it up with you guys so that the community could stop hating. I've had comments come through saying things like, Echo, I've been supporting your channel for a year, excited about Diablo Immortal, and now I realize that it's not going to be on my phone. I'm not going to be able to play it. I'm so disappointed, right? And I could understand the disappointment. If I found out that I wouldn't be able to play on my devices, well, for me, I'd go buy a new one. But for your typical general gamer, people aren't going to do that. That would be silly. That would be a waste of money for them, unless if they were a diehard Diablo fan or content creator like myself. So this is basically a message to all of you that really worry about this. The downgraded requirements not allowing your phone to play is just for the beta, all right? Remember, you could still do beta on BlueStacks, I believe. That's again an assumption, I don't know, but it's still up there on BlueStacks. So if your phone is not capable, you always have other options to play, BlueStacks being one of the best ones if you want to use some type of an emulator. So guys, sit back, relax, chillax, tune into my podcast every other week. I bring a guest on every time. This week we had Scrappy Academy, Nemo, who was my co-host, and we had Nine, the lore expert. We talked about this topic right here that we're talking about today, as well as lore, where we're gonna be set in Diablo Immortal. If you missed it, I urge you to go watch it. The podcasts are jam-packed with information and the community asking the questions to us answering. So we're literally answering your questions as you ask them in the live chat, because the podcast is streamed live, then we record it, download it, make it look nice, and then push it out as a video afterward. We are the mobile gamers of the community for Diablo Immortal. If you're looking for a community, this is where you need to be. Discord server is what I want you to come through, guys, because this is where we all come together. Come on through, chat a lot. Don't come in and be quiet. Say what's up, Echo, tag me, because I want to know where my Diablo community is at. Represent, guys. Stop being so shy, stop being quiet. We are here to dominate in Diablo Immortal and be the best community out there when the game launches, because you will be able to play on your phone, unless if it's like a complete brick. All right, so I hope you guys have this all cleared up. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you check out the podcast. I'll be linking it right here on the screen, and come back for another video another day. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Have a great day and be good.